welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. I am picking up in Snowhead Temple. I did end up getting another piece of heart, which gave me a full heart container from the treasure chest shop in Clocktown. I ended up putting that in a separate short, so I won't be showing it in the main videos, just basically giving you a heads up of where things are left off. Anyways. Got him, one hit. Suck it. Okay. Let's get going here. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and put that there. So we got one there. And then there is one... No, that's not what I wanted to do. And that's what happens when you put stuff in different areas. Okay. There's... There we go. Okay, so I got two in this room. The mask isn't glowing anymore, so let's just move on from here. Head up this way. Okay, so we got one right here. That's number 3. This is going to be the map. Okay. Now, I don't think that... Okay, I'm trying to keep in primarily in Goron form because I don't want to end up accidentally using Link's razor sword and wear it down at all, so... Okay, we pretty much can't do anything else here because I need to be able to shoot that with a fire arrow, which I should get later on, and then I gotta find a way up there. There's like invisible steps, but we'll get to that later. Okay. Alright. So now that we're back down here, I'm just gonna jump and keep on going. And I did it without realizing that I shouldn't have done it. Nice. Okay. Main area here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here. Okay, we're going to step on that. And I'm going to go ahead and get this chest, which I think is the first key. Or at least one of the keys. Or no, it's a fairy. Okay, that was wonderful. Oh cool, I didn't realize that they completely restore your health. Never knew that. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, so can't really do much in here right now. Gotta be able to melt that, and most of the stuff is gonna be up there, so we'll have to hold off. Okay. Alright, so now that was where I came from. And yeah, okay, I can't go there, I can't go there. I think that I can do something in this room. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and check in here. There we go, we got a key. Okay. I don't know why I'm having flashbacks of 8th grade homeroom right now, but it is what it is. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm gonna do this. Okay, don't want to use the sword, trying to save it. Okay, well, we'll just go in this way. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, you're dead. Because I said so. And then there's this jerk off over here. Got him. Okay. Okay, you got the compass. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Put I don't know how this will work for me. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and use regular bombs because I need to time this just right. Damn it. Gotcha. Okay, I was wondering why the hell wasn't just flying into me. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back on, and let's go ahead and put the arrows back there. And yeah, okay, so let's keep on going. Okay. Alright, so we got some icicles up here that I can hit. Knock them down. And one more. There we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, and then we're going to go ahead and jump over here through the wall. And open this up. And that should give me another fairy. There's 6. Okay, we got another chest right here. That's probably a key. Yep. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get all of these 20 rupee pieces. Okay, well, that's not really something I need to worry myself over. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right here, there's these douchebags. Okay, we got them all. Okay. So first thing I gotta do is this. Nice backflip or forward, whatever. Okay, before we can continue, I'm gonna throw. What the f... There we go. 7. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put the Goron mask back on. I'm gonna end up having to do this over again. Yep. Wonderful. Just all got screwed up all at once. Oh well. Forward flip. Okay. Now just come over here. And there we go. Okay. Okay, there is something there. I can't get it just yet, but I'm pretty sure it is a fairy. Okay. See what's in here. Okay, so this is where I was before. I can't really do anything other than, well, I can do the thing over here, but just make sure I don't fall while I'm doing it, knowing my luck. Knowing my luck, I think I'll hold off, but I'll show you what it looks like. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so see, and then up there is a chest with a fairy in it. But as you can see, what I need to have done is I need to hit that switch in order to make it to where I can kind of turn that into an elevator. But since it's frozen, I'm not really going to chance jumping all the way over there and then trying to jump all the way back and lose, you know, lose time. So let's just keep on trucking. Okay. Okay, boss battle. Or mid-boss battle. Okay. Now it gets interesting. Gotcha. Got him. I've used arrows before, I've used the sword before, but... Okay. So now this should be giving me what I need, which is fire arrows. There we go. Each of the 4 dungeons in the game gives you a different, like, first you get the bow and arrow, then fire arrows here. The next dungeon gives you ice arrows, and then the light arrows are in the 4th dungeon. All the other stuff that you get is kind of outside of the dungeons. Like, you saw that I got the Lens of Truth by following the following that owl. But anyways, okay, now we're... I was hoping to punch it before it did that. Okay. Now, you know, I'm just gonna go around doing things everywhere that I needed to shoot, or you needed to use fire before I can go ahead and start taking care of that. Okay, a little worried there, but we're good. Okay. Alright, there we go. You found a stray fairy. This is your 8th one. Let's see if I can... Okay. Alright. I don't need that anymore. Okay. So now I think that I can go back around to a bunch of different places. I think here I'm good. Oh no, we gotta do something here. Okay. Where is... There we go. Okay. This, I believe, is another key. Should be. It's one of the better looking chests. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the fairy mask back in there. Okay. Alright, so now I can get to a few more places. One of which is you. And you. Now if I remember correctly, I think there was an area down here where okay, this was the same place. Okay. Okay. Not really that important right now, but... There were a couple of important places that I needed to go to before I interact with this thing. I couldn't do anything about before without having fire to do it with. Okay, I can't do anything in here just yet, so that's one place that can't really do anything. And so yeah, I gotta go back through this way and then go over here. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Got him. Okay. Now, there's just a few different things that I can do here. Okay. So we hit that. Got a box thingy up there. Is there supposed to be something over there, or was that just a waste of time? I guess just a waste of time. Okay. Just gotta slide this around a little bit. Crap. And that's 9. Now then I just push you back. I screwed that up. Okay, what I needed to do was push you there. Just testing to see if it glows. Every once in a while I gotta do that. Okay. Ugh. The camera angle was gonna f me up. Oh well. Now we're in this room, so I can get across here. Thanks, dick. Okay. Okay, you got 10. So, I don't think I have to go that. I think I can go this way. Okay, yeah. So now, we're gonna go ahead and head in here. Okay, just to make this a whole hell of a lot easier for me. There we go. And let's see what we can do here. And where is... there it is. That unlocks that. And jumping from there to there. There. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we just get right back at it there. I'm trying to remember which way is better for me to go. I think this way. No, it wasn't. Okay, I really gotta not use that. Okay. Okay, so now I have to do some things with this thing. Is this where the, no. Okay. Okay. Going through this way. Okay. Okay, so now that I have the fire arrows, I can just melt that without having to play the game. Okay. So we do that. Okay. Now I think that there's a reason why I would drop down there. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why she's acting this way though. Okay. So I think that I would go back this way. I don't think it's to do that. Because I'm pretty sure that this was where the thing was. This is just an in and out room. Yeah, that's just an in and out room. So I have to find the room that has... I have to... Oh yeah, okay. I know where I'm going. Okay. I have to come around the back side. Okay, so we jump on that. Come up here. Did I get all of them in here? Yeah, okay, good. Okay. So... Okay, I gotta go over there. I don't think I can go anywhere over there. Okay. So then, yeah. I don't have to worry about rolling across that like I did the first time. I can just come over here to this ladder. And then head up. Okay. Now I gotta go down there and hit it. And there we go. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, Okay, what else is over here? There's something in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Take care of you. And get regular. And actually, let me put you right there. Okay. There we go. That's number 12. Okay, hold on. Take you off. Put you there. Give me back the fire arrows. And we'll put you there. Okay. Good. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, we're still on the second day. Nice. Okay. You found a stray fairy. This is your 14th one and your 13th one. Okay. Okay, so... yeah. Okay. That's always fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch right through them. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll right across here. There we go. Now I'm going to okay, there's essentially two things that I have to do here. Okay, the first one, I think I'm just gonna get it out of the way now, which is that essentially it's gonna take a while, so I'll end up speeding it up. But the long and the short of it is that I jump off of here, and let me. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have that going beforehand. Okay. So I jump out, and then I just let myself slowly, gradually descend until I get to that invisible little alcove. I don't know any other way of doing it. If somebody does, let me know. But I've always done it this way. With that said, speeding it up now. Okay. So that's pretty much the long and the short of it. You found all the stray fairies. Quick, take them to their fellow fairies of the same color. Cool. Okay, so now I just have to basically climb back up to where I was. And I'm not sure which direction would be the best way of going. I might as well just go this way. Screw it. See what happens. Okay. I'm not going to switch back over to the Goron just yet. Though I probably actually should, because I'm going to need to roll. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now we take that off. And we're going to go ahead and use the Deku Scrub. Okay, and And I'm gonna just go ahead and fly over yonder. And there's some magic for me. Got some magic with that too. Okay. Pretty sure there's a boss fight, or mid-boss fight just ahead. Yep. Okay, in this case, arrows are probably going to be necessary. Unless I just ignore him anytime that he goes up there. Got him. Okay, now he's gonna be all over the place. I'd like to not use arrows, so we'll see if that'll work out for me. Okay, let's hope that that's... Damn. Almost had him. There he is. I think that's him up there. I tried to beat him to the punch. Got him. The Goron punch is also just a whole hell of a lot stronger too, so it's like that could have taken me 6 to 8 arrows or whatever, but you know, we're good now. If I remember correctly, I think that there is a regular fairy in this area. Nope. Why did I think that there was? Okay. Alright, this is the area that I need to go out of. And here's the boss key. Okay, so we got max of everything right now. So, okay. So we got the boss key, we got max everything. I got all of the fairies. So now we can go ahead and fight the boss, and I gotta tell you, from my memory, I think that this boss is pretty underwhelming. But who knows, I mean, I haven't played in like 25 years, so maybe I'll suck and he'll be kicking my butt. We'll see. Okay. A giant mechanical bull. Okay. Well, number one thing that I need to do is that. Masked mechanical monster, go. Okay. So this is where this becomes relevant. Oh, you jerk. just gotta pretty much just keep on hitting him. Okay, I hit him about 4 times. Why did I pull my mask off? Okay, so you just pretty much gotta keep on ramming him the whole time. Just catch up to him. And just gotta make sure, you know, you replenish your health, or your magic, I mean. Okay, now it's starting to get a little bit more serious. With giant rocks and what's those, stalactites or stalagmites? And then he decided to pull some of that kind of bullshit. Right up that ass. I'm gonna ram him. Damn it. I think that when you're in spike mode, you should just be able to blow right through those. But, you know, whatever. We gotta power back through this, man. Here we go. How many times do I have to hit this asshole? Got him. And that is an easy boss fight. Okay. So let's just go ahead and obviously replenish the magic, and then of course, you know, get this. You get a heart container, your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You also get a full refill of life energy. Okay. You've seized Goat's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goat. Ooh, what exactly are all of you? Guardians of the galaxy? Guardians. So, you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples, but why are the protective gods? No, wait, are you listening to me? Hey, wait. I love that sound. It's springtime. And there we go. Little bee jerks are around here. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here because I'm definitely over time for my regular videos, but I figured I'd just keep the whole temple into that one video. When I come back in my next video, I'll go ahead and take the fairies to the fairy fountain and then gather a couple more items that I can get, and then restart the 3-day cycle. I'm going to have to restart it in order to do the full upgrade to the sword, but you know, I'll explain the rest of that in the next video. With that said, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope to see you again next time.